Hello, my name is Janet Polk, and I am the bassoon teacher here at the University of New Hampshire. I'm going to play today the pieces that are on the all-state list that are in the Weissenborn practical method. Few things before I play those. One is that you want to make sure you have the proper edition of the Weissenborn. It's the one with the purple cover. Also, I'm not going to do any repeats or the da capo as I record these in the interest of time, but you should practice both with and without repeats and the da capo. Also, the tempos that I'm taking, I think, are ones that are appropriate to the tempo marking in the book and also appropriate to what I can do. But you should take the tempo that you can do well with accurate rhythms, sound, good sound, accurate phrasing, all of that. It's okay, it's great if you do that. Also, if you're taking slower tempos, you may need more breaths than what I am taking. So, let's get going. We're going to start with page 41, lines 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is an Algoretto. In this one, you want to be thinking about all the varieties of articulations. Page 45, Allegro, lines 7, 8, 9, and 10. In this one, really look for all the contrasts in dynamics. Page 62, lines 1, 2, 3, and 4, the Andante Sustanu. This is the most complex and the longest piece that you will play on your audition, so I need to talk about a couple things. The first is the articulation that you see right at the beginning, a slur with dots underneath. This is called legato tongue. You use a very gentle tongue and you keep the notes as long as possible between your tongues. The second is the long grace note, and there are three in here, three different kinds. The first is a half note preceded by a quarter note grace note. These are played as though they are two quarter notes. Yada, yada. You also have a quarter note preceded by an eighth note. These are played as two eighth notes. Yada, bada. And the most complicated one is the one just before the repeat sign. This one, you're going to play a 16th note, an 8th note, and another 16th note. Yadam bum bum. Yadam bum bum. This is a very long, sustained piece. You may need more breaths than I take. And the last thing is, we have tenor clef in this. And if you don't know tenor clef, you're going to need to look it up to see what the equivalent notes are in bass clef. Bassoon players play a lot in tenor clef, so you will need to learn tenor clef. The next piece is page 67, number 11. On this, focus on your smoothness of technique and your articulations. Our last piece in the Weissenhorn is page 81, number 1. This one, you really want to focus in on your breath support, especially as you go up the arpeggios. On bassoon, the higher you go, the more speed of air and the more air you need to make those upper notes as resonant as your lowest notes. For your audition. One of them is scales. Scales are as important as the pieces that I just played. You will also be asked to sight read. You can practice sight reading. Just open your book up and look for something you've never seen before and just try reading that. Do that every time you practice, and you'll get better and better. And if you have any questions at all, please contact me at janet.polk@unh.edu. Put bassoon in the subject line. Well, that's it. Practice well, have fun.